everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't recognize me, it's me, Lisa. I did a full face, like basically full drag, 0 to 100, not so quick tutorial, and I'm going to show you guys like everything I did start to finish, from skin prep all the way to setting spray. I'm not leaving anything out, so I hope you guys are ready to get right into it. Don't be scared, but here we go. Here's me without makeup on, and let's just get right into it. Okay, so let's start with the really boring stuff, but it's still kind of important. I'm going to take a shower in the Jason Wu and Coda Lee Beauty Elixir, and this is like a toner slash setting spray slash, I don't know, like primer. I don't know what it's for. It doesn't really do anything, but it smells really good, and I just want to believe that it does something because it was kind of expensive. So here we go. Next, I am putting on the Dior Hydra Life Hydration Sorbet, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just put it on my face randomly, and this is just for moisture because hydrated skin makes your makeup look so much better. So I feel like this is a moisturizer that's just light enough where you can like stay hydrated, but it's not like heavy where it's like cakey and it kind of makes your makeup like look super cakey. So I'm gonna go ahead and rub this in. So I am kind of breaking out because I went to the Bahamas for vacation and I did not take my Vanity Planet cleaning thing, and I didn't take my Sonic Eraser Pro, and these two things seriously made such a big difference, and I stopped using them for like 5 days and I literally broke out. So now we know that I can't live without these. So now I'm gonna take my Sonic Eraser Pro and I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like use it all over my face just to make the product absorb into my skin. So if you haven't been keeping up with me, this product will actually heat up and open up your pores and push the skin product to go where it needs to go. So this is going to push the moisturizer deep into my skin so that of course it lasts all day and my skin is actually hydrated from within. Okay, so now my skin is moisturized. I'm going to go in with the Mercier translucent powder, and don't judge my brushes, they're really dirty. I think everything you're going to see in this video, they're going to be like super dirty brushes, but I just don't have time. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over my brows just to mattify the brow area, and it's going to make it easier for the brow pencil to apply because I just put on lotion. So sometimes it can make the brows like smear, and since I have like no brows, I just really want it to like stick. Now I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 5, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try my best to fill in my brows. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up later. So just kind of like outline it so you have like a kind of like a draft of where your brows are gonna be later on. So I have some really good news. Like when I was in New York, I couldn't find a good brow person, but since I'm back in Miami, I did find an amazing brow lady, and we're gonna work together to get my brows back like naturally. I was gonna do microblading, but I just really don't have the guts to like get eyebrows tattooed on because it's like such a big deal. Okay, so this is the point where I would have used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to kind of create a base for my eyebrows, but they're kind of not being very inclusive in their overall marketing, not just their foundation, but if you notice, like the people that they fly out on their trip in with Tarte trips and stuff are usually just like white girls, and I just don't know how I feel about that. So I'm going to use the Amazing Cosmetics Concealer Hydrate Concealer, which is a great concealer, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of put it all over my eyelids, and this is going to be like the base for my eyeshadow. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a flat concealer brush and just kind of like define my brows a little bit more, just to clean up the area, and then I'll go ahead and feather out. I'm going to take a small beauty blender and I'm just going to kind of like push it in and apply it evenly all over my eyelid. Let me like zoom you guys in so you can see me a little bit better. Oh my god. Okay, so before everything turns into crease central, I'm just going to go ahead and take some more of the Mercier translucent powder, and we're just going to put it all over the eyelid until the brush just like runs smoothly over the eyelid area. For my first base, I'm going to go into the Kylie Royal Peach palette, and I'm using this really peachy color right here. And I'm just pulling that eyeshadow way out because we are just going full glam today. The brush that I am using is from my Ipsy. It is a C441 Pro Blending Crease Brush from Crown Brushes. I love Crown Brushes because they're really good, but they're super affordable, just like Morphe. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette. By the way, I seriously cannot wait for the Blood Sugar palette. That palette looks like everything I want in life, and I seriously cannot wait to get it. I'm gonna take the color Fetish, and we're gonna go in tighter on the crease. So I've been obsessed with red smoky eyes for like my entire life, and I promised myself that in this tutorial I want to do something different. I'm not gonna do red, and here I am just gravitating towards the red colors. So I'm sorry guys, it's a Lisa thing. I'm just going over the lines with the original color that I used and the original brush that I used for my base, because I just want to make sure that it's blended, and I'm kind of just like sandwiching it in so that it's just super duper blended. So since we're going like full drag today, I'm going to take this color Dominatrix, and we're just going to keep on building and going darker and darker. The brush that I'm using is the Morphe M562 brush, and this is really good because it just goes perfectly into the crease. So for the blackest black, I'm using the color Corrupt from Makeup Geek. This is an eyeshadow single, and I'll go ahead and link it down below. The brush that I am using is the Morphe Y22 brush. So for the outer corners, I'm taking the black and I'm just pulling it out like a wing, but like an eyeshadow wing, because I want it to be like super dramatic. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the inner corners of my eyelids. So now I'm just taking the edge of the brush and I'm kind of like blending it into the center of my lids, and I'm also pulling it up. Okay, so just to blend this mess out, I'm going back with the Morphe M562 brush, which is that little crease brush that I love, and I'm using the Aphrodite individual eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. I just feel like it's like the next shade up, and purples look less muddy than browns, and they do apply a little bit more brown looking, so I'm going to use the purple to kind of just blend that black. Okay, so just to blend everything over, I am using the Defined Crease brush from Makeup Geek. And this brush is like a dream come true. Like if you're gonna get one thing from this tutorial, I would say get this brush, because it's life-changing and it goes right into your crease, but it's also amazing for blending. I just love the shape and the texture of it. Okay, so for the center of my lids, I'm going to go ahead and drench my MAC 228 brush with the Fix Plus spray, and this is going to get it to really pick up pigment. And the shadow I'm using for the base is going to be the Kylie Bronze palette, which I'm obsessed with, so I really like ate this thing up, so excuse my mess. I'm using this center color here, which is called Quartz. It's just like a nice little gentle shimmer that's going to be good for the middle. I'm going to take that same brush and just kind of like put it under the arch of my brow and pull through just to highlight that area a little bit more, create some more depth, because that's what we need right now. And also right here on the inner corners of the eyes. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and paint over the center of my lids with the Stila Kitten Karma Glitter and Glow eyeshadow, and I am giving one of these away, so go ahead and click the link down below if you want to win this right now. And again, I'm just going to paint over the area and make sure that my crease is defined, starting at the top. And then I'm going to pull down, just kind of tap it down the middle. So I just want a little bit more sparkle, so I'm going into the DZ Cosmetics Glitter Eyeshadow Palette, which, hello, this is like the most beautiful glitter palette I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to take this pink color right here with my fingers and just tap this on over the glitter that I just applied. Okay, so just to blend in this mess on the edges, I'm going into the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette. This is my second one because I literally love this palette. And I'm taking the shimmer color right here with my Holy Grail Makeup Geek brush. And I'm taking the shimmer color right here, I think it's called Dubai. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this into the edges just to like pull the colors together. I feel like I lost my black, so I'm just going to go back in and take some black and just kind of like make that super duper dark. Okay, so I'm not really that worried about eyeliner because I'm gonna put on like so much like lashes that it's just gonna like blend everything in. But just for insurance, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner. I got this for free at Sephora. I need to restock on my full size, but I just haven't had the time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like lightly line my lids with this. Just real quick, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, easy peasy. So now just to clean up the fallout, I'm taking the e.l.f. makeup remover wipes. You can use whatever wipes you like. I just like to keep these on hand because they're super affordable. So when you're just using like a little bit to like clean off this area, it just really does the trick. Guys, my forehead is so shiny. It's like reflecting the ring light. Oh my god, that is so embarrassing. Cannot wait to get my foundation on. Okay, so for primer, my ride or die has always been the Lancome La Base Pro, so I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my face. For foundation, I'm using the Dior Air Flash in the shade 301. And the brush I'm using for foundation is the Heavenly Luxe No. 7 brush from It Cosmetics. For cream contour on my face, I am using the Mocha Matchstick from Rihanna Fenty Beauty. And I'm just kind of like going over areas that I want to contour. My cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline. Kind of been doing this thing where I like make my jawline kind of square like that. And under my lip. So the way to blend my cream contour, this is like a new trick that I've been using. I just take the same brush that I put on my foundation with, and it has a little bit of foundation on it, and it kind of helps to like blend everything flawlessly. So that's just what I'm doing right now. I'm just going over all of those areas with my old foundation brush. Okay, so nose contour is a little bit different. It's a little bit more serious. It's like my nose job. So I'm going to use the Kevyn Aucoin contour book, and I'm using the cream contour section, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this BH Cosmetics 119 brush and kind of like sculpt my nose the way I want to. And we all contour our noses differently, but I'm going to do a little like U shape here at the tip, kind of like lift that area up. And then I'm going to start like against like, I don't know what this thing is called, but I'm just kind of like pushing up against this brow area and then pulling through into the nose, just along the edges. So this is my nose job. Okay, so I don't really do like a cream highlight because the shade of foundation, if you didn't notice, was a little bit lighter than my skin tone. So I like to start a little bit lighter and then kind of like carve out the contour so that my face just looks more natural. So that's my trick there. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake under my eye area with the Cover FX Translucent Light Powder. And I'm just going to go ahead and pack it on right under here. Okay, so I'm kind of just like baking in areas that I feel like needs to be a little more, I don't know, like tight looking. So just like under my lips, under my eyes, and then my forehead because earlier it was reflecting the ring light, so that was gross. Okay, so to work on the under area of my eyelids, I'm gonna zoom you guys back in and we're just gonna dig right in. So most of it will be on the Kylie Burgundy palette because I love this palette. A great affordable alternative to this is the Morphe 3502, and that's all I've been using on my channel, so I tried not to put that into this tutorial, but you can literally do this entire look with the Morphe 3502. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this color first and just broadly apply it under my lash line. So as I'm blending the lower lash line, it kind of like fades into the bake, which is exactly what I want. I want to pull that into the bake, and it's going to just like automatically blend everything together. I'm just going to move down the line, and now I'm going to use this pink color in the middle right here with my favorite Makeup Geek brush. This is the Define Crease brush. I'm going to link it down below because it's really, really good. And I'm using this middle color right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and just go tighter into the lower lash line. Okay, so for my waterline, I am using the NYX brown eyeliner pencil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do that lower lash line and just really get in there. Oh my gosh, so this is another brush that I love with all of my heart. It's a Scone Smudger brush. It has been loved. It's like falling apart. I definitely need to get another one like ASAP. So I'm going to use this brush to apply this color right here. And what I'm going to do is just like smudge out that liner on the lower lash line to make it look a little bit more natural. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and just blend out all of that setting whatever that we did. Brush it all away. For powder contour, I'm just going to use this translucent powder from Cover Effects. It is the deep color. And I'm using this Full Flawless Face Bare Minerals brush. I think I got it from Sephora. It's a sample size, but it's a really good brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start at the top and just kind of like brush on that darker color to like contour with setting powder. So we're kind of just like killing two birds with one stone right now. Oh my god, I forgot to zoom you guys back out from the lower lash line. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've been obsessed with like being natural, like just no hair extensions, no spray tan, no heavy makeup. Like literally I would just walk around with like eyelash extensions and my eyebrows filled in, and I loved it, and I actually still love it because I literally feel like a drag queen right now. Okay, so here once again to touch up my nose, I would have used a Tarte powder contour to contour my nose, but I'm literally boycotting Tarte right now. So I'm going to use the Becca bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and just put this powder bronzer down my nose and go over that contour that I did earlier, just this time with powder. Okay, so yay, I feel like a full-blown cake face right now, but we're not even close to being done. So I'm going to use the eyebrow pen from Ardell Beauty. Guys, I don't understand why this has not taken over the eyebrow market. This is the best eyebrow tool that I have ever used. It's an eyebrow pen. I mean, come on. So the color that I'm using is soft black, and I'm just going to go ahead and use like hair-like feathering strokes to just clean up my brows because they definitely got smeared after all of the makeup. Okay, so brows on fleek. This has been a game changer for me. This is the Becca Pink Haze powder, and it just like, it's like a Snapchat filter, like, you know that good filter that's kind of like blue, you know what I'm talking about? It's like that but in real life. So I'm gonna use this Vanity Planet brush and the Becca powder. I'm just gonna take a little dip of this stuff, tap off that excess. Oh my god, I don't even want to know what I'm inhaling right now. Oof. And put this over my contour just to blend everything one more time because I feel like everything is not blended. So I'm using a different camera today, and it's like the one that does not have a smoothing filter, so I just feel so like, you know, so I definitely need this Becca powder right now. For highlighter, I'm using the KKW Beauty, this thing, and I've kind of just been using my hands, like I'll just dip it because I don't know how else to use this thing, but it's actually like really good, and I really have been falling for it. For blush, I am using the new Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush, and this is Bellini Brunch, which is like my favorite blush color so far. I just love those like really nice like peachy blushes, and this is like perfect. The brush I'm using is a Lancome blush brush. I've been using this, like this is probably like my first makeup brush ever. Like I've been using this since like 2011, and it's still like going for me 100%. So I'm just putting that between my contour and my highlight. My chin, I don't know why I do that, I just do. For lips, I'm using the new Bare Minerals Gen Nude lip glosses. I tried these for my hair extension video yesterday, and I'm like obsessed. Like the applicator is just something that I've never seen before on the market. It looks like the Anastasia Beverly Hills applicator. It's like this flat applicator, but then it's fuzzy on one side and it's like silicone, like a silly sponge on the other side. So I did get compliments in the comments from this lip gloss. Hold on, I can't talk and apply at the same time. So on the bottom I'm wearing Perf, which is the start color, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this major color on top in the middle. I seriously love these two glosses. Oh my gosh. The formula is really good too. It's not like sticky. It's just nice and like light, and it just stays where it's supposed to go. Okay, so for lashes, I'm using one of my new Lisa lashes. This is the style First Class. It's not available yet, but if you want to shop some really good lashes, go ahead and click the link down below. I have a code for free shipping. So these lashes are a little bit shorter, they're a little wispier, and I'm using these because I have eyelash extensions. So even though I have the extensions, if I put these on top, it's going to give me that dramatic look. But if you just love like wispier lashes, these are totally like for you. And I'm really excited to launch them. The eyelash glue I'm using is the Revlon Precision Lash Glue. It's the best lash glue on the market. I really do not like the Duo eyelash glue because it's kind of like hard and it always makes my lashes lift in the middle, so I won't try anything else. This glue stays tacky and it really keeps the lashes in place, so I love this glue, and I'll try to link it down below if I can find the link. So my trick to putting on lashes is to put your tweezers like right in the middle of the lash, and then you're going to take that center and line it up with the center of your eye and push down on that area first, and then adjust the corners and press them onto your lash line. So I'm just waiting for the glue to dry a little bit more. Okay, so here I go. I'm just going to take it and line it up with the center of my eye, and then push in the corners and attach it to my eye. Just like that, like super easy. For bottom lashes, I'm going to go ahead and use this Lancome Silk Booster Eyelash Primer as a base. So while I'm waiting for the primer to dry, I'm just going to go ahead and like push the eyelash extensions up into the fake lashes just to blend them with a spoolie. This is just like one of those eyelash combs. So I just kind of like pushed it up so that I don't know, it just like whatever. Okay, so bottom lashes, I'm using the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. Hello, like best mascara ever. I literally can't use anything else after trying this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this over the bottom lashes. So Lancome has like really good stuff for like hairs on your face. I don't know, like lashes and eyebrows. Like this is their brow gel and I love this stuff. What I'm gonna do, because my eyebrows are so sparse, I'm gonna take this like primer and put it on my eyebrows as well. So like instead of a brow gel, I'm using this lash primer, and it dries clear so you don't have to worry about it looking white. And then I'm gonna go over it with the Lancome brow gel. This is tinted, it's like a brown color. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like comb through my brows with this. So it just makes your brows look super thick and like more 3D. I need that because I literally have no brows like over here. Alright, so to set this cake painting that we just put on our faces, I am going to use the CoverGirl Lock Up Setting Spray to set my makeup. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray it on my face. And I'm going to use an e.l.f. Beauty Blender to just like push it all in. Oh my god, this spray smells so good. Wow. Okay, and that's it. So this is my full glam tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We went 0 to 100 real quick. Actually, not that quick. Okay, so just to thank you guys for watching this tutorial all the way to the end and sticking it out, I'm gonna do a mini giveaway. I'm gonna announce the winner probably on Monday-ish. So I'm gonna give away one of these blushes. It's the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blushes, and you can pick between On the Move and Pick Me Up. It's a darker one and a lighter one. And then also the Gen Nude lip glosses. This is the shade Bay and this is the shade Work, so you can pick between these two for the color that you want. I'm also giving away the Kevyn Aucoin Molten Metals, and this is the shade Fire Amber. So it looks like this. It's just like a nice like nude, and they're kind of holographic. They're super pretty. And the last thing I'm giving away is the Lisa lashes in the First Class, which is what I used in this tutorial, and you're gonna be one of the first to try it because it's not even released yet. So all you have to do is just take a picture of you watching this video, like a selfie, or take a screenshot of the tutorial at any point in the tutorial. Try to get me while I'm looking good because I don't want like me looking like a toe all over Instagram, and then post that screenshot on Instagram and just tag me so I can see that you're watching it. And this giveaway is only for Lady Kiddo subscribers, so make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and if you're picked to win, I'll ask you to verify that you're subscribed in this channel and let you pick your prizes. I might let you have all of them so you don't have to pick. It depends on how I feel. So yeah, that's it. I just want to thank you guys for all of your support, sticking it out with me through everything, thick and thin. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.